What is going on, all you beautiful and sexy people? This is Manufactured Opinion here, bringing you some my Gert, it's Dragon's Dogma. Miss Gogurt says hi. Welcome back, Miss Gogurt. Yeah, sexy palm. But anyways, there's really a few things I want to touch on in this video. And let's hope I can get to all of them in the time span that I have. So I guess the main theme of the video is, I know that Dragon's Dogma, at least the Dark Arisen expansion, has kind of increased in popularity. I know that it was released on PS Plus as free for PS Plus members a few months ago, and ever since then I've been getting a steady stream, more and more messages on Dragon's Dogma, which is interesting because you think the game would be released for free in PS Plus, it'd spike for a week, and then people would be sick of it and nobody would talk about it ever again. And one of the reasons one of the most fun things I've ever done on the channel is the subscriber, playing with subscriber pawns. That was a lot of fun, but the reason I stopped doing that was because, it's partly my fault, is because I was running through the same things in every video. It was kind of boring. And the idea I have in mind would kind of be the same thing, but it would be less of the gameplay of seeing me fight the same bosses over and over again, and more about the pawns. Like, I know I talked about the pawns a lot in those videos, but they weren't really the center of the focus all the time. And actually, at the beginning of the video, I was showing you how many Rift Crystals I earned for not playing for 5 months, which is another thing that pisses me off. You guys heard me rant about that before, and I was just showing you where I ranked all time and where I ranked during the month. 244 ranked all time. I was in the top 10 for a while when it first came out, but like I said, I stopped playing. And then 80 for the month with not have played. Well, I guess it's the beginning of the month, so that'll go down probably to the 200s area. But yeah, the Rift Crystals piss me off. I can't trade them. I can't give them to people that need it. And that kind of flows into perfectly what my idea here is. My Rift Crystal videos, how to farm Rift Crystals videos, has some of the most comments. Actually, it has the most comments of any video that I've ever uploaded, and that's because people still constantly leave their pawn IDs on Xbox Live and PlayStation 3 as well, because it can still be utilized for that, regardless of whether you're playing on the same system I'm playing. You can still share pawns and share pawn IDs. And the reason why people are commenting on that so much is because they're using it to share their pawns, because you need damn Rift Crystals to get anything done in this expansion. I know you can pick up little clusters and buy crystals here and there, but it's really not enough. Not the most, or how do I word this? Not what you need to get the shit done that I outlined in some of my other videos of manipulating the bitter black gear and getting enough of the cursed stuff, and then you gotta, you know, trade that into what's her face. I forget her name. It's been way too long. And it takes a lot of Rift Crystals, and it will take you hours upon hours to get that, you know, farming this Gore Chimera and these little orcs and all of the different bosses that spawn after 7,000 years. So it does take some time. So my thought was, since people are still commenting, leaving their pawn IDs, this game is still popular in the sense that it came out 2 years ago almost. It came out 2 years ago. It just was released as free on PS Plus. When I say just released, it's like 3 or 4 months ago, but it's still increasing in popularity. And my pawn subscribers stuff was, or Dragon's Dogma with subscriber pawns was some of my most popular stuff. So what I'm thinking here is, and this is all up to you guys, what I do is I do the same thing, but it will only be, you know, once, maybe twice a week, and the format will be different. I'll pick two pawns, and what I'll do is the videos will be focused solely on the pawns and what's cool about them, how cool they look. I mean, there's only a limited amount of gear that you can use in the game, so I'm expecting a lot of them will look the same, but, you know, strengths, weaknesses, all that kind of stuff. And I didn't really go over that in my other videos. At least in my gameplay with subscriber pawns videos, I never really did that. I would just go, oh, you know, look, they got a great setup for, you know, this vocation. Things like that. Oh, you know, she fell off a cliff, which happened more than once, and I never even noticed. Miss Gogurt falls off cliffs all the time, so I should be used to it by now. But the reason why I stopped playing this game is because I still even have. Let's make a side note here. After all of the videos I've uploaded, after all of the guides I've made on this game, after the hundreds of hours I've poured into this game, I'm still not even level 200. Can you believe that? I think that's an achievement. I think I deserve a pat on the back for that. Literally, you don't even need to get to level 200 in this game. Once you hit the online Dragon, if you're able to get the good stuff, it's really you don't ever need to hit level 200. You're overpowered right when you get all that gear. But anyways, so really, like I said, it's up to you guys. What do you guys think? Do you want to see that? Because I know. Like I said, I know a lot of people are getting back into this game again, which is awesome. Which is really awesome. I wish they would stop working on Deep Down and work on some Dragon's Dogma 2, because that would be just utterly amazing. But that's off topic. So this is really the only thing I can do. Or I guess this is what I want to do to help people out that are still playing Dragon's Dogma. Because I look at all the comments in my Rift Crystals video, and even in some of the earlier videos I did for Dark Arisen, people leaving their Xbox Live PSN usernames, looking for pawns to use so people can earn Rift Crystals. And I hate that they did that in this game. It's just another microtransaction they really didn't have to do. All they had to do was just make them tradable. I have 34 million Rift Crystals. I'll never use them. I have the best gear in the game. I've had it, 4 days after the expansion was released. I haven't needed Rift Crystals at all since then. So, with the increased popularity in the game due to the PS Plus stuff, I know I'm a little bit late on that, but like I said, I'm receiving more comments and more messages than ever since the expansion was released about Dragon's Dogma. I know a lot of people subscribe for it, but I've honestly done everything I want to do in this game. Obviously, I still get enjoyment of it every now and again. It's kind of like Kingdoms of Amalur. I hop back in for a little while. I love it to death, but I played it so much. It's like, the only way I would play it and get, even more satisfaction out of it is if I'm helping people, even if your pawns aren't shown in the video, you can leave. The video will be more current, so you can leave your Xbox Live usernames and PSN usernames on that more current video. You don't have to go filtering back through all of my videos looking for that Rift Crystal video so you can look for pawns to use and all that sort of stuff. And GameFAQs is a good resource for that as well. There's always threads there that have, especially the PlayStation 3 boards, there's always threads there, at least back when I was playing, that had, people sharing their pawns. I have to think, since it's still one of the top 10 most popular boards on GameFAQs, at least for PS3, I have to think that people are still sharing pawns. Especially since those top 10 pawns are always changing. At least they've changed every month since I've seen them. So that lets you know that people are using other people's pawns and communicating with each other, things like that. So that's really the reason, one of the only reasons I still enjoy the hell out of the game. But that's really one of the only reasons I would still play this game, is to help you guys get Rift Crystals, because I would give them all away if I could. So let me know what you think. I know it's been a while since I made a Dragon's Dogma video, but just with all the messages and comments I've been receiving about it, it seemed a good time to get back into it, especially since I'm not really playing that many games. I'm playing Kingdoms of Amalur, Dark Souls when I'm in the mood, and we got some good RPGs coming out in the next couple of months, so I'm thinking that I do it for a couple of months, once or twice a week for a couple months, and then, it'll probably just end there. So let me know what you guys think. I hope you enjoyed me derping around. It was just the beginning of Dark Arisen. Me swinging on meat sticks. You know, the regular dirt mustachio stuff that I do. So, I hope you guys are enjoying Dragon's Dogma. For those of you that just jumped in, take a look at my videos. My computer's acting weird here. I've been talking so long, my computer went to sleep. Take a look at my videos if you just jumped into Dragon's Dogma. I got a shitload of them. I love this game to death. And yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying life. Leave me some comments, and I will see you on the flip side. Be beautiful, everybody.